Robert Downey Jr. in Captain America 3 and Joss Whedon's out of Avengers 3. Stick around. Welcome back to the Comconocave. I am your host, the Comconocalst, and I apologize ahead of time. I'm a little under the weather, but I am ever diligent in bringing you the news for the fanboy and geek. New York Comic Con came out with a lot of news for Marvel, and all of it seemed to be big. And it didn't stop there. It's been trickling out onto the internet ever since it ended on Sunday. In fact, case in point, Robert Downey Jr. is close to signing a deal where it's going to have him appear in Captain America 3 opposite Chris Evans. Now, this leads to a lot of speculation that they're going to be following the Civil War storyline that Marvel released in their comics back in 2006 and 2007. Now, if you haven't read it, find them, read them. It was a great storyline, but I'm not going to get into that because I don't want to give anything away. If you want to know what happens, find out for yourself. But it does explain a little bit why in the upcoming Avengers 3, there's rumors going around that Thor, Captain America, Hulk, and Black Widow aren't going to be appearing in it. Now, as far as the Hulk goes, he's not even going to be planet-side from what I understand. At the end of Age of Ultron, something happens with a rocket or a missile. He ends up getting launched into outer space, and there's rumors that that's going to lead to a tie-in between him and the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie, so keep an eye out for that. Outside of that, it's hard to tell where they're going to be going with the Avengers 3. More than likely, they're going to be introducing, new actors into the group or characters. You got Vision, Black Panther, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, Ant-Man, Doctor Strange. So we'll probably have a whole new group entering in for the Avengers 3. Now, the other big news that Marvel announced was that they're going to be rebooting the Secret Wars comic book storyline. Now, that took place, I think it was in 1984 and 85, but I might be wrong on that. This is big, not only for the comic book side of things, but it makes me believe that, okay, Marvel, they don't do anything without taking all of their properties and planning, years in advance. So what I'm thinking they're going to be doing is making an even bigger movie than any of the Avengers and calling it Marvel's Secret Wars and bring in every single property that they have as far as the cinematic universe goes and put them into one gigantic movie or a two-parter. That's just speculation. But that would be really cool if they did that. Also, Joss Whedon, I heard, is not going to be writing or directing the Avengers 3. It sounds like Anthony and Joe Russo from Captain America, The Winter Soldier, and also the upcoming Captain America movie are going to be taking over the reins from him. Didn't say why, didn't explain if there was any disagreements or anything like that, but I was a little disappointed to hear that. Joss has been doing a really good job with the franchise so far. So, but I enjoyed Winter Soldier too, so maybe the Russo brothers won't do too bad. Lastly, Sony is rumored to have been talking with Marvel about maybe incorporating Spider-Man into the Avengers somehow. They've been really doing poorly as far as marketing the Amazing Spider-Man. People haven't really been taking to the film franchise quite as much as they had hoped, and they're losing a lot of money. So they're hoping that maybe loaning him out to Marvel to appear in an Avengers movie might help, boost their character up and also generate more money for their movie property. Now, there's two other options that they were saying Sony could follow. One, do a soft reboot, bring in a new character or a new actor to play Spider-Man in the upcoming Sinister Six movie that's going to be released, or just sit on the property for 4 or 5 years and hope that people start clamoring for more Spider-Man because they haven't been getting any in a while. So, but that's it. A lot of Marvel movie and comic book news. Exciting week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you can reach me at comconocave@gmail.com. You can leave your comments in the section below or any questions that you have. You can reach me on Twitter at Comconocalst. And until next time, take it easy.